Hi, I'm Miss Ingrid with Wolf Trap. We're here to talk about sink and float.
Yeah, and I'm Wacky the Duck. I'm wacky, and I'm an expert on what sinks and floats. Look at this. Boats float, ha ha. Ducks float, ha ha. And boats can sink. No. This boat is not going to sink. Look at this. Look at how beautifully it's floating. Yeah, but I can make it sink.
You wouldn't do that to me, would you?
You want to see the boat sink?
They want to see the boat sink. Oh dear. Okay, what are you going to do?
If I make a hole in the bottom of the boat, guess what? It's gonna sink. Should I do it? Yeah! Okay. Oh, bang, 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 bang.
Oh no! Oh! Hi, Miss Ingrid again with Wacky the Duck. I'm Wacky Quacky. Yeah, right, Wacky Quacky. And we're here to talk some more about sink and float. I sank the boat! Well, he didn't really sink the boat, did he? We were just pretending. That was funny. Yeah, I thought it was funny. Ha ha ha! Okay, now, this time we're really going to see what sinks and what floats. And I've got a bowl of water down here. Can you see the water? Okay, let's try something like this. That's a mallet. I wonder if it'll sink or float. What do you think? Let's make a prediction. You think it'll sink? I think it'll sink. Okay, let's put a hammer in. It floated. Huh. That's because it's wood, and things that are made out of wood float. We're going to take the things that float and put them right over here. Ah. What about things that sink? We're going to put them right over there. I got it. Okay, we're going to be little scientists here, and we're going to make another prediction. How about an elephant? Oh, elephants are heavy. You think it's going to sink? I think it's going to sink. Okay, let's see. It floated. What kind of an elephant is that? It's a plastic elephant, and it's got a pocket of air inside, and things with air float. Oh. Now, how about this elephant? Well, it's going to float, of course. We just saw that. Well, let's see. It sank! Like an elephant. Okay, it sank. That's because it doesn't have any air inside of it. You don't have any air. Oh, too bad. All right. You're a sinker. How about an airplane? Oh, we know what that's going to do. Everybody, make a prediction. Sink. Yep, it's going to sink. Glub, 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 right to the bottom. All the air came out. I saw it. Yes, it bubbled up. The air came out, so it can't float. So it's a sinker. We're going to put it right over there. Now, here's an easy one. You think this is going to sink or it's going to float? Well, let me see. I think it's full of air. What do you think? Going to sink or float? Yeah, I think you're right. It's going to float. Ta-da! I like that. I can play with that later? Yes, you can play with that later. Okay, put it over with the ones that float. Now, how about these guys? Firefighters. Oh, they're going to float. They're plastic. They didn't float. I was wrong. They're plastic, but they don't have any air in them, and that's pretty heavy-duty plastic, so they sank. Let's see. Not over there. Oh, yeah, over here. Okay. We got it right this time. Ha! How about their truck? Oh, that's a sinker. Can you tell that's a sinker? Yeah. Looks like it's metal. It's gonna sink. Yep. Glub, glub, glub. Right down to the bottom. All that air came out. I saw it, so it can't float. Nope, can't float. Okay. We know where that goes. Over there. Here's something tricky. Look at this. This is a pretend apple. It's made out of plastic. Yeah, I think it's hot, full of air. Yep, I think it's full of air. Well, it'll float. Ta-da! Now here's our real apple. Whoa, that's heavy. That's a sinker for sure. It floated. Yeah, even though it's heavy, must have some air in there. Little bits of air to make it float. Wow. The pretend one and the real one, they're both floaters. Okay. What do we have left? How about a dinosaur? Yeah, dinosaur. Okay. We know dinosaurs are heavy. What do you think? Is it going to sink or float? Yeah, I think so too. It's going to sink. Nope. Must have some air bubbles in there somewhere. That's right. That made it float. Okay. Here's a car. Oh, it's a little tiny car. Hey, I bet it will float. Right to the bottom. Yeah, that was a sinker. Huh. Okay. How about... Whoa, cool toy. Do I get to play with that one later? Yeah, you can play with it later. I bet it's going to float. You think so? I bet it's full of air. Okay. Nope. Sunk right to the bottom. All right. Now, let's see what else we have. How about this? Looks like a bubble. I bet it'll float. You think it'll float? Yeah, look, of course we think it's going to float because it looks like a bubble. Nope. Right to the bottom. It's a sinker. Where does it go? Over here. Okay. A sinking bubble. That's no bubble. There's no air in there. It just looks clear. But there's no air in there. Ow! A pretend bubble. Yeah, you can say that. How about... Oh, boy, can I play with that one too? Yeah. All right, let's see if it's going to sink or float. It floats. It's like a boat. I could make it sink. I could put a hole in it. No, you can't put a hole in my wagon. I put a hole in your boat. I know, but that was just pretend. Okay. All right. Well, it floated, so it goes over there. My favorite toy in the whole wide world. It's a rubber ducky. Oh, boy. I know that floats because I play with it in the bathtub. And there you are. Ducks float. Yeah! Thanks for being a scientist with me.